Do you recognize me? Well, yes, I'm Benjamin Franklin. Dr. Benjamin Franklin, to be precise.
Phil Soinski, otherwise known as Phil Salanowski, Phil Sinksky. My name has been twisted so many times. Performing as Benjamin Franklin, getting rid of this, and to get rid of this. After 20 some odd years of doing Franklin, it was around 2001 when I found the audition. But I didn't know what was coming forth. Kent Johnson, who I always call my mentor, did the Franklin show for about 10 years. And he was wonderful. He directed me in quite a few of the paperwork, but he allowed me to do my own version of the show, which I really appreciate.
I always consider myself young at heart.
5 years into the program, the board actually paid for my trip to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I got to see Franklin's stomping grounds. And I got to hold his book. And there he underscored, just like my dad used to do, which I thought was so delightful, so human, on his score. Then I keep on peeling back the apple, and I'm finding out more and more information as the years progressed. Now that's something as an actor, that's a dream character, to learn out more. 10,000 letters the man wrote. He expected 10,000 letters back. Well, not maybe not always, but I mean, just the idea, the freedom, liberation. That's intellectual freedom. Mark was always dangling doing Charles Dickens. You see, he only was doing Benjamin Franklin. I thought, that's great, because I did Christmas Carol, and I did it my own way. And he died very young, around he was 50. So I thought, I always looked at the clock. I've got some way to go. Franklin, 84. Started out at the Cleveland Playhouse, and that's my beginning, because the Playhouse was magical. You'd get there on Saturday for youth theater. It was utilizing different huge professional theater sets that you could express yourself as an actor, and I learned how to do voice projection. And at different areas, I could hear my voice change. You could walk out there without electronics and project. That was the way these things were designed. And so when I came to San Francisco, some friends of mine knew I was looking for work as an actor. So they said they're auditioning on KDHK for Groucho Marx lookalike. So I had my frock coat, my mustache, everything else. And it wasn't one of these, it was legit, like he would be in the movies. And so I did it, and they fell in love. And we did the morning show, and then what turned into 3 weeks turned into 4 years. I wound up doing shows in Atlanta, crazy shows back in New York, up north in Washington State. Crazy situations, but that's part and parcel of what you're getting into. One of the reasons I guess I never married is that it was too disparate around. It's a hell of a thing to do to a wife and kid, to do that.
So I leave you, your most obedient and faithful servant, Benjamin Franklin.